Coming here does not make me feel better about things at all. I mean, visiting her grave to show respect is, you feel good and all in you because you're like, oh, finally I can just let out like a little cry or give her some love or whatever. But it's not only visiting your nan, but it's like things around you, like gravestones from kids that range from like 2 days old to like 90 years old, and it's just like someone's life like at your feet. And coming here just doesn't make me feel better about things. Like, it just makes me feel sick, it makes me feel upset, tired, depressed, and how it just mentally just fucks with you forever. Obviously, growing up, she was the person that that was never at my house, but always the person I could most rely on. Obviously, if I needed something, I'd go to mum, dad, whatever. But she was the person that could really help you, regardless of the situation. And she'd do anything to make sure that what you wanted would happen. I was listening to a song, and I was playing Xbox with my friends, you know, just casual, just teenagers, and I heard a scream downstairs, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I remember it was unmistakably my sister, and I always think the negative, so I'm thinking, oh no, my nan's passed away, but I thought, no, she's a great woman, she's a fighter. But when I went down, my dad was like just holding my sister, she was on her knees, and I just looked at my mum. I could tell she had been crying, so I just asked my mum. I was just like, "Has she?" And she just nodded her head. And from that point on, I knew that my nan had passed away. My nan is definitely one of my inspirations because she's always, every time you see her, she was always happy. She always like wanted the best of you and always wanted to make you smile. I was fine. I was just a happy-go-lucky teenager at like the ages of 14, 15, until it was like my granddad passed away, then my great-grand passed away, then my nan passed away, who was obviously the biggest, like the hardest hit. But they all happened within like a year and a half of each other, so I never had time to just recover from one death. It just kind of kept coming and kept coming. I just felt like I couldn't get away from it. Visiting my nan was a one-time thing because that's why I remember it so vividly, because not only was she just sitting there like dying slowly in hospital, I hate saying that, but it was the fact that she was making us laugh, and even she was laughing, and it was just like, it felt so weird to me seeing someone so ill but just making jokes and that, and she was just one of the greatest people, and just to see her like dying but making everyone laugh was probably the best thing. A big part of everyone's school life is obviously your friends, and after my nan passed away I kind of started to drift away from them because it was just that I lost the ability to concentrate or even talk to anyone because it was just always her on my mind. There was nothing else to talk about. I just lost sight of what was going on completely. It's just like when my nan passed away, that just made me think like seeing her in pain and like kind of seeing as a family seeing her suffer. That just proves there's no fucking decent God in the world. Growing up, I kind of acted like the people around me, but every time I was myself was around her because I just felt more comfortable. And I used to love putting a smile on her face, so she just said, keep making people smile and just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, looks like we made it. love you, Pam.
Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way.